Yo, no witness framed the fire. The desert took the call. A satin brown exterior kept the secret of the fall. 3.15 kilograms. An archive made of stone. NWA4945. Now the silence has a tone. Yeah. Before the dunes received me, I was dust inside a furnace. Solar nebula pressure, road to chemically reduced purpose. Low FO2 oxygen, fugacity near the floor. Iron stayed metallic, oxidation lost the war. Magnesium silicate crystallized, instead I in command. Chondrites roll like vinyl in an oxygen-starved band. Radio pyroxene circles spun and gathered into mass. Secretion locked the droplets, newborn epochs let them pass. Aluminum 26 applied the buried heat. Scented pores and hot-pressed rubble underneath. Petrologic type 6 equilibrated with crystallized. Primary outlines faded, yet the relics never died. I kept metal in my marrow where the rust was denied. That is chemistry with backbone, not a metaphor for pride. Read the reduction state, let the sulfides testify. LL, low iron branch, still the bars are heavy, right? Yeah. From a parabolic chamber to an interplanetary lane, every grain became a witness, every boundary held the strain. No myth inside the matrix, only phases on the page. Primordial deposition wearing atmospheric glaze. Yeah. 74 volume percent Enstatite backbone, 8 camacite, 8 chromium bearing troilite tone dioxide. At the margins, oldomite carries calcium, malabandite binds manganese in a sulfur-rich compendium. Tabular graphite plates cut shadows through the grain. Sparse relic, RP chondrils leave a half erased refrain. Debris light absent, tribosite missing from the scene. Negative evidence matters when the section comes clean. Orthopyroxene, FS.1 to .3, clinopyroxene, WO45.9 in me. Kamacite holds Nicolet 7.2 by weight. 1% silica, microprobe number seal the fate in unknown impact. Opened an escape route from the mass. Barely bruised, shocks that yes won't gave permission to pass. Vacuum kept the archive while the orbit lost its map. I crossed the dark with data, every atom in the rap. Then compression met the air. Ablation drew a crown. Plasma brushed the surface into satin dark and brown. No observed descent, just aftermath below. Fresh against the sand, a sign of weathering. Grade W0. March 2007, Agadir entered the plot. The market became the doorway for a specimen long sought. 3,150 grams unweathered and intact. The pre-terrestrial record, no storyteller had a fact check. A polished slice, my instruments, the minerals took the stand. Modal counts and microprobe values tightened every strand. Bullet in 100 stamped, L6 on the case. Paired with 4946 by petrographic trace. The desert called me silent, instrumentation heard a speech. Reduced condition scripture, every phase within reach. You measure worth in currency, I measure time and scars. I compact the position from the architecture of stars. No invented crown required, no legend to rehearse. My smallest crystal carries a biography of the universe. Scan the grain boundaries, let the evidence arrive. Enstatite leads the rhythm in 4945. Kamacite keeps cadence, chromium sulfide brings grit. Oldomite bends the rule book, calcium housed in sulfide. Type 6 set the texture, S1 spared the frame. W0 kept it pristine till the lab decoded the name. From nebula reduction to a North African log, deep time found a pulse and turned geology to dialogue. Fusion crushed outside, reduced assemblage within. The stone completed orbit, now the record can begin.